Filtered on Notoriously Opinionated. It's your man that goes by many names and monikers right now. For real, call me Scrap. That's the kind of headspace I'm in. That's not necessarily true. So, like where I'm at, I'm on some, I'm kind of aggressive right now, and so I'm on some scrap. But at the same time, I'm thinking and thoughtful, and so I'm on my Muata, my Mbonisi. Uh, and so it just kind of is what it is right now. Um, tonight I'm gonna see if I can do, because it's a lot that I need to talk about, and it spreads into different areas, and so I'm not trying to just confine myself to just relationships, but it's the relationship with different things. And so that's why my original podcast was the 9 areas of human activity. It turned, well, even on Spotify, it was the 9 areas of human activity. It's Notoriously Opinionated and Unfiltered on the video, but I needed to be able to touch different things because I don't do nothing always. So this is gonna be one of those hodgepodge things that hopefully you get something from. If this is your first time tuning in to Unfiltered on Notoriously Opinionated, welcome. If you've been rocking with your boy, welcome back. So we're gonna get into a whole lot of different things, and I hope at the end of it you grow and pick up something. Let's go. All right, so here's my thing. Leave situations better than you found them, right? Leave situations better than where you found them. That goes, that's also part of the Nguzo Saba, the 7 principles in the Nguzo Saba is Kiswahili, 7 principles. And it is part of the Nguzo Saba, but not necessarily part of it. Yeah, it is, but it ain't, but it is, but it ain't, but you are to leave things, no, yeah, it is. You are to leave things in a better position, in a better situation than these things were when you found them, right? So, where my cup? So, if things were 3 when you got there, they should at least be a 4 when you leave, right? If things were a 10 when you got there, things should at least be still a 10 when you leave. What's up, Darius? What's up, homie? Man, yeah, I'm about to get into it. Stick around. And that does not matter the gender. If you are a woman and you enter a situation with a man and he is at a 5, if for some reason you two do not work out, he should at least leave a 6. You dig? What's up, Reese? Salute, my guy. If you are a man and you meet a woman who's a 5 and things just don't work out, when you leave that situation, she should at least be a 6. Leave situations better than they were when you encountered them, right? The reason why that, and just to reiterate, this is going to be an entire show of me commenting on quotes that mean something, right? whether it's something that I've said, whether it's some of my favorite quotes, whether it's things that I've heard, whatever the case may be, that's what I'm rocking with. And the first one is leave situations better than when you came, right? And those are some of the reasons why. Like, who wants to have the memory of someone in their minds that came into their lives and then left out of their lives for whatever reason, and they was worse for the wear, right? Nobody wants those situations. So leave situations better than you came into them. So hold on. Whoops. Oh, here's one that I had on Facebook. It's not necessarily a quote, even though it can be, but it is a serious thought. Every time I get pissed off, the old me and the new me start beefing about how to handle the situation. I promise you that's real. Like, on my mama's mama, I be feeling that, like, so in all actuality, Scrap is the old me, like, for real, Scrap is actually the old me. I just go by Scrap, but I don't go as Scrap, if that makes any sense to you. Because those of you that know me know that I was off the chain when I was younger, and I don't even mean off the chain like some of these little dudes be saying they off the chain now. Hey, look, if I know, nah, I was a trip and a half, and I didn't. And so here's why I kind of understand these little brothers that's around now, because that's why I could relate to them, because I understand them, because I was them. If you've ever seen the when I was doing the boxing at Central and down at the Greg Center, and they came and interviewed me on the news, right? That's literally what I said then, right? Google that shit. What was it called? It was like conflict resolution facilitator teaches boxing the kids to keep them calm, or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but that's literally what I said. I'm like, I can relate to them because I was them. I understand what they going through. I understand how frustrated they are, because I was frustrated at that age too. I understand why they lashed out, because that's why I lashed out, which is why I do well with them. I do well with gang members. I do well with kids with anger issues. I do well with that, because that's my lane. Like, listen to me when I talk about shit like that. When I talk about shit like that, open up your ears, close your mouth, and listen, because I know what I'm talking about. I had anger, like when you these cats nowadays, they had this when I was a kid, but like I wish they did, so I can use it as an example, like I'm about to do right now. Just like that switch was like, and everybody just get shot, and it took a whole second. Yeah, that was my temper. That was my temper when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? My guy Reese that just commented, man, shout out to my dude, because he kept me out. Whew. I'm telling you, Reese helped me out a lot, because he's one of the cats that I respect and listen to. You know what I'm saying? And because I only listen to dudes that have more knowledge and information in a particular area than I have. If you can't teach me nothing, if you can't provide some sort of mental opportunity for me, the fuck out my face. But bro will tell you, Man, where's Scrap at? Oh, he done beat somebody up. I don't know. It was what it was, you know. But, you know, uh the old me, Scrap, is fighting with the new me. Okay, so this one is Damon, right? The new me, Damon. Because Damon is calm. Damon is the for real. Damon is the for real Libra. You know what I'm saying? And he's balanced. He's calm. You know what I'm saying? Uh, real rap, bro. Nah, hey, I'm being serious, Reese. You know what I'm saying? Like you kept me out of a lot of, you know, I could have. You kept me out of it. You know, we both kept us out of it. Like you said, we won because you gave me what I needed to listen to, and so I needed you for that. But at the same time, I needed myself because if I wasn't gonna listen to you, then what difference did it make what you had to say? It didn't matter what none of the fellas had to say when they tried to calm me down. If I wasn't willing to listen, the fuck good did it do? You know. But but I listened, you know. And it's like if I don't respect you, I'm not gonna listen to you. And if you come up to me trying to press your opinion on me, we liable to fight. You know, we liable to fight. Unless you catch me, like it's cats now, especially when I was working in schools, that will be like, "It's Damon, man. You don't know nothing about these streets. You don't know what it's like out here." Oh man, I almost cried. I mean, it was almost tears of laughter, and then tears of little mother. Man, you have no idea. You have no idea who I have been. You know, you have no idea. Like for real, the real scrap, like the scrap that y'all seeing right now, this is for sure. You know what I'm saying? But the real scrap, if the real scrap were to come out present, you would understand, and you would have a completely different understanding that you got. Uh, so yeah. Uh, so thankfully, you know, Momor, Muata, Mbonisi, and Damon, they keep winning this fight. They keep winning the beef. When they beefing with Scrap as to how we gonna handle it, cause Scrap be like, man, let me out. It's like like the little puppy on Scooby Doo. It's like, let me at him. You know what I'm saying? It's like I will beat his ass. Just let me at him. Just let me out. You know what I'm saying? Just open the door and let me out. I handle this. We ain't gotta worry about it no more. But then, you know, rationale takes over, and I'm like, chill, get back in there. We got this. We gonna handle this conflict peacefully. You know, we don't need you. There may come a time, but now isn't it? So uh so yeah. And speaking of my guy Reese and other brothers of mine, um I need to uh oh no, I think about that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Let me put that on the screen. This is what my bro said, man. Uh he said, think about all the positive energy you'd have wasted if you didn't evolve. That's real rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the word that he used, let's call this the word of the day, right? Let's call this the word of the day, right? The word of the day is going to be this. This is the word of the day. Evolve. That's the word of the day. I've been on this evolution thing for quite some time now. You know what I'm saying? we need to evolve because there's too many people changing, right? Evolution is the key. You dig? Yeah. Hey, the homie know. Hey, if anybody know, it's the homie. Scrap and Damon, like night and day, totally different personalities. That is real motherfucking rap. You know what I'm saying? Scrap is destructive. Damon be trying to heal and keep the peace. Scrap is destructive. You did. Always have been. And then, like bro said, I evolved, right? Now, here's the thing about evolution. Here's that evolution thing, right? The reason why that evolution word, put that back up there. The reason why this evolution word is so critical and so important is because of this. I've never seen, and I've had this challenge out for quite some time, and it's still out there. Please grab it and try to do it. Take advantage of this. You know what I'm saying? If anyone has ever seen a caterpillar evolve into a butterfly or a moth, because they evolve into both of them. If you've ever witnessed a caterpillar evolve into a butterfly or a moth and then revert back later on in their little life and revert back to a caterpillar, please let me know. Please. The challenge is out there, right? If a caterpillar can evolve into a butterfly and then devolve back to a caterpillar, please let me know. I am all ears. I need to see this de-evolving caterpillar, right? The only things that show you for a moment in time that they are one thing, then go back to being another, that's called change. See, the thing about change that, you know, and I'm not knocking change. Change is good. Change is good. I'm not knocking change at all. The thing about change is when you change, you can change back. That's the thing about change. When you change, you can change back, right? When you evolve, that shit lasts. Nah, real rap. So, yeah, bro, dropping nuggets, you know. So, think about how the generation before us was waiting and ready to grow as strong. Brothers keepers, legacy. What really do you want to leave behind, right? There's another word. Legacy, right? Like the whole thing, and I'm really kind of on this legacy. I'm on a legacy thing right now. You know, it's weighing heavy on me. Legacy. You know, what will be my legacy? You know, like, so at my gig, I'm around a lot of kids, and so I deem this superhero week. And today was not superhero week. This is versus week. I'm sorry. This is versus week, but this is superheroes versus supervillains, right? And I asked them, you know, like, what do y'all want to be? And, you know, to my surprise, there was just as many kids that was like, I want to be a supervillain as those that wanted to be superheroes, and I asked the ones that wanted to be supervillains, why you want to be a supervillain, right? And they had really profound answers. It's like supervillains are a lot of times just misunderstood, Mr. Damon. You know, they you got dark superheroes, you got anti this and anti, and they was breaking it down. I was like, wow, you know. Uh, and then I asked them, you know, what do you think I want to be? Do you think I want to be a superhero or a supervillain? It's kind of split between superhero and supervillain. So, you know, I'll be making stuff dramatic. So I was like, I wrote super real big on the board. And it hurried up and wrote villain. Everybody went off for different reasons, you know. But the reason I will be a supervillain is because, like, I agree with the kids that were saying supervillains are often misunderstood. Like, everybody that know me know Thanos is my dude. Listen, I am the dude that rides with the so-called bad guy or the so-called villain in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's a reason why they are how they are. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why these so-called villains or the so-called bad guy is how he is. You know, like, another one of my favorite characters is Bane. I understand why Bane was pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I get why Thanos did what he did. You know, I'd have snapped half of you motherfuckers away too. Don't let me get a gauntlet of power, boy. Half of y'all is gone with no remorse at all. Period. Cycle of life. Promise. So now, next quote. Do humans live off of reality, or do we see only our reality? Let's think about that. Do humans see reality just as reality, or do we only see our reality? Here's what got me to thinking about that. There was this, and I've been seeing it for years and years and years and years, like over a decade, maybe two. It's actually, I don't know if it's a psychological experiment that's done with the eyes or exactly how that's done, but it's a picture, and it's like it's not necessarily black and white, but you know, it's like raw footage, right? And you look at this dot that's like in the middle of the page, like a red or a green dot or something like that, but it's a dot in the middle of the page that's colored, and you look at it, and then you look at it for like maybe 30 seconds, and then you close your eyes for like 15 seconds, and then when you open your eyes, it's full of color, but it's the same picture that you've been looking at that was, you know, just raw black and white footage. But then you look at this one dot, and then you see all of the colors that it's supposed to be. And one of the things is that like color, like there's a thing saying that we don't really see color. Like, we somehow figure out what colors are, and then we just rock with it like that, you know, but like that we really don't see colors. Like, color don't exist almost, you know. Like, the colors are all in our minds, and that's kind of what that's saying. And that's almost one of those, so what is real? You know, is it real? Is the black and white the reality, or is the color that I seen after I open my eyes the reality, right? And then there's some bullshit out there to where it shows you it has you looking at the dot, and then when you close your eyes for the 15 seconds and you open your eyes, it's a gorilla doing this. But it is a real thing. Like, so you close your eyes and you see color. Like again, Google that shit. You know, there's a picture to where it's like black and white raw footage, and when you close your eyes and you open them again, it's color. The green is like forest green and lush, and the browns and the reds and the everything is what you would normally see these things to be, right? So do we see reality, or do we only see our reality? And that goes into relationships, like in relationships, in friendships, in life in general. Are we living in reality, or are we just living in our reality? It's some like matrix type shit. It's some matrix level type shit, you know? So think about that. Because our eyes take in electrical signals, you know, and then we translate it, right? We translate, our brains translate that into, I guess, what the expectation would be for this particular thing. All right, what's next? What else? Here's one. Without struggle, there is no progress. Frederick Douglass. Oh boy. So I understand that for this reason. I've struggled all my life. There's a song that go, all my life I've been poor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can relate to that. And when people tell me that with more money comes more problems, I gotta disagree with that. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. How, you know, now, and I'm not even one that believes that money is the problem solver, because my belief with money is this: having an abundance of money really only means, simply because I understand that money doesn't really exist, money only means that the things that are okay, here's the difference between having money and not having money. This is the difference. Ready? Here we go. When you don't have money, things that would be inconveniences for those with money to you could be catastrophic. If you have money, the things that will be catastrophic for someone without money to you is just an inconvenience. That's it. It provides you with a modicum of liberty that you don't have when you don't have the money. If you have the money, it's like an unexpected sickness, mere inconvenience for you. You know, it's like, I gotta go to the hospital and I gotta do this, or I gotta pay for that. Okay, just let me go and get this $50,000 out the bank and give it to the doctor, versus not having no money. Bro, you literally cutting off arms and legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's on some Cat Williams shit. Like, right? It's like, damn, did I eat today? You know, you making life and death decisions at the gas pump. Don't let something catastrophic happen. You know, don't let something happen to where that little $400 you got in your bank account dwindle to nothing. Don't let that happen. Please don't let that be the reason. You know, so money ain't gonna change me. Like, I'm gonna be the same old D. You know, the money is gonna change people around me. You dig? It ain't gonna change me. It's gonna change the people around me. Yeah, give unto Caesar what is Caesar's. You know, Caesar can have the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could care less about the money, because I understand that it's not the money, it's the resources that we need. I don't need money. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit that you call money, these dollar bills, these Federal Reserve notes, it's not real. You know what I'm saying? They're literally debt instruments. They're debt instruments. Like, they're used to pay debts. That's all they are. That's all money is debt instruments. My guy Kamara taught me that decades ago. You know what I'm saying? He taught me that decades ago. It's a debt instrument. That's it. You use money to pay bills. You use money to buy stuff. You incur it when you walk into the store. When you walk into the store to buy this, right? This incurred a debt. You pulled out your money to pay the debt. The people that you gave that money to are going to give that money to someone else to pay a debt that they incurred. It's a revolving cycle of debt. That's all it is. That's all money is a debt. It's debt instruments. I'm gonna give you that, Abe. Like my guy said, relationships outweigh any amount of money. I ain't gonna say relationships, good relationships. I know that's what you meant. So because any relationship of mine don't outweigh financial security. So again, I don't need money. I need financial security, and I can get that with the resources that outweigh money. You know what I'm saying? Resources outweigh money. So let's look at it like this, right? Fuck money. I don't need money. Let's cut to the middleman. You know, let's get to the distributor. So if what I want is this phone, you know, let me go see what I can trade you for this phone. You did? Like, let's go to Africa and get all the components that they need to make this phone, because all the components is in Africa. You know, all I gotta do is go get some tungsten. You dig? Y'all gonna come to me if I got enough tungsten. That's why they go to Africa. Africa got the most tungsten in the world. So there that is. Don't need money. I need the resources. If I don't need money, I need gas. So how can I just go and let me tap me into the gas, you know? All right, Reese, stop it. You know, I'm trying not to go that deep. You know what I'm saying? We understand this, right? I'm not even gonna put that on the screen. I'm not even gonna put that on the screen because that's going. Okay, yeah, I am. Because that's going. Okay, so the only reason I don't want to put this on the screen is because if I put it on the screen, then I'm gonna have to explain it. And if I explain it, I'm not gonna do anything but confuse the people. I'm not gonna put it on the screen because that's gonna confuse people, because that's not something that we can't. That's not knowledge that we came to easily or lightly. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people is just not gonna understand it. You know, number one. Number two, they're not gonna believe it. They're not gonna believe it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not. Like, if I told them it ain't no money in Fort Knox, they're not gonna believe it. Gold? What the fuck? I'm not gonna do it. Because I might do it one time. Not tonight. Not enough time. Not enough time to go. That's a whole episode by itself. Just talking about money. That's a whole episode by itself. That's a whole episode, bro. You know, I'll even pull you on. Matter of fact, we can do that episode. Come on. Come on the show. We'll talk about money. And we'll talk. Fuck it. I can't stand you, Reese. All right. You are okay. Let me read. I'm gonna put my emphasis on the correct syllable that I believe it is. Right? You see, bro, put the emphasis on the R. You are the currency. That's where I would put the emphasis. You are the currency. Your energy gives value, not money. Now, again, I can't stand you, Reese, because now I gotta explain this shit. All right, so here's what bro means by that. I'm only giving you the Cliff Notes version. I'm not giving you the full version because I know what he's talking about. I'm gonna give you the Cliff Notes version. Bro want me to plant the seed. Here's the seed. I'm gonna plant it. It needs a good gardener. If you don't want to water it, that's on you. All right. Money is worthless, right? There is no gold in Fort Knox. There is nothing backing the Federal Reserve note other than your energy. Your energy and the fact that you go to work every single day and put your energy behind this piece of paper, right? You're putting money behind a piece of paper, right? That is worth absolutely nothing. This paper is worth nothing. You have this official looking paper on this side and some more official looking paper on this side, right? And this official looking paper is a Federal Reserve note. This official looking paper is in the Federal Reserve and it's a bond, right? They will send this bank, the bank will send bonds to the Federal Reserve. And the Federal Reserve will print up some official looking money or some official looking paper and send it to the bank. And for $20 million of bonds, the bank gets $20 million of this official looking paper, right? It has no value. If everybody stopped going to work, the dollar would be useless. The dollar would be useless if everybody stopped going to work. Your energy, the fact that you are willing to go to school and learn how to be a consumer, the fact that you will go to school and learn how to be in a factory, the fact that you will go to school and learn how to be in a society that's using you to go and work all these different jobs to give your energy to this dollar that doesn't have any value to it, gives the dollar value, period. I'm done. I can't go no further because if I go any deeper, yeah, I'm gonna really fuck y'all up. Reese, I think we did it, bro. We may have left the people, we may have provided growth and left the people better than they were before this show. So at the end of the day, my job here is done. I can cut this motherfucker off now and be happy. Real rap. All right. What's next? Let me see. I'm not doing that one. I'm not doing that one. All right. So here's one. And I can talk about this because I think about this all the time. They ain't grown that much. They haven't. Nah. They can't even answer who they are. They don't know who they are, bro. They gonna take the wrong pill. They want to stay in the matrix. It's only for those that want to get out the matrix, bro. They not ready. You know, I'll see who's ready and who's not. We can do this. You dig? And the reason why is because of what I was saying, or what I've told people. Like the differences between like certain generations. It seems to me, this is my opinion, this is my notorious opinion, this is my reality. You can take it or leave it. But it's like this. This generation has gotten to a point to where the fruit is so low that they can sit in a chair, reach up and grab it, right? And pull something that they feel is beneficial off of it. Where we had to climb up the motherfucking tree all the way to the top to get something that was beneficiary, right? We had to climb the whole goddamn tree. We had to struggle, right? Without struggle, there is no progress. Frederick Douglass. We had to climb the whole tree to get to the substance. Nowadays, they can damn near lay on their back, reach up, and feel like they're getting some substance. And the greatest danger for us is not that we aim too high and miss. It's that we aim too low and hit. If you aim low, like, so there's a bottle in front of me. I'm not going to tell you what kind of bottle. It's a bottle in front of me. If I had one of those the little plastic dart guns, the little orange gun, the little dart guns, I could hit this thing 10 times out of 10. I could hit this thing 100 times out of 100, you know, because it's literally right there, you know. Does that mean that my aim is impeccable? Nah. It's low-hanging fruit. I'm aiming low and I'm hitting. I'm aiming low and I'm hitting, you know. But then what if I take my reality and I start betting people on the gun range? I can hit this target from 1,000 yards away with this same goddamn dart gun. Then what? I'm gonna look retarded. I mean, it just is what it is. So it's not that we aim too high and miss, man. If you aiming for the moon and you hit the stars, you still amongst everything that's celestial, you know. But how bad are you gonna feel if you aim at the dirt and somehow miss? You dig? That's so. My guy said, "What if we all meditate at the same time on the same subject every day?" When you say we all, it depends on who the we all is. Who is we all? Because my belief is that we all would have to have the same or similar energy for it to be effective. You know, like there couldn't be too many low vibrations for it to have the effect that we would probably want, right? So there that is. All right, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna get out of here. There's only one, what we I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm now talking to the women, right? Any women that is watching this podcast, any women that will watch this podcast in the future. You might not be watching it live, you might be watching it in the future, right? Understand this. I might be letting a man's cat out of the bag, but it's a necessary cat that needs to come out. Yeah, we lie to you. We do. The crazy thing is, we lie to you. Stop asking us certain questions that make us feel like we have to lie to you. Do my butt look big in this? How do you think I look in this? Should I get this done? I don't like this about myself. What do you think? Stop asking us shit like that. We're gonna lie to you. We're gonna give you the boyfriend or the husband or the friend that likes you. I'm trying to smash. We gonna give you that answer. That's the answer we gonna give you. And honestly, that's the answer you want us to give you. And so if you don't want us to give you that answer, and please, hold on. Let me put a comma. No, not a comma. Let me make this parenthetical, right? Put this in parentheses. Talking to the men within these parentheses. Fool, don't let her trick you into telling her the truth. When she says, I want you to tell me the truth, she don't mean it. She does not mean that she really wants you to tell her the truth. She wants you to tell her truth. She wants you to lie to her and make it sound fly to her. She don't want to hear the truth for real. Here's the parenthetical. Back to the women. And here's why, women. Because the truth is, if you say, tell me the truth, XYZ. If we tell you the truth, you know what we gonna tell you? We don't give a fuck. Take off your pants. How about that? You know what I'm saying? We don't care. Like, if we are about to get, listen, who did I hear say this once that cracked me the fuck up? I want to say it was Cat Williams. I think Cat said one time, man, you ain't never met a man on this planet that said that he wasn't gonna fuck this girl with the big butt just because she had on a different pair of panties that didn't match her bra. If you got on pink panties and a purple bra, it ain't no man that ain't gonna hit you if he like you. Don't give a damn about that. But don't ask us to tell you the truth. The men quit falling for that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want the truth. You know, like Colonel Jessup said, you can't handle the truth. Because the truth is, we don't give a fuck. That's the truth. If you want to know, the truth is we don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, we care about certain stuff. Yo, it's called self-esteem. It's called self-esteem. It's the esteem that you have for your motherfucking self. We can't give it to you. We can encourage you. We can motivate you. We can stimulate you. We can't give you esteem. You know, we can have esteem for you. We can't give it to you though. You know what I'm saying? Because here it is. At the end of the day, like I said, we don't give a damn if your pennies don't match your bro. Here's the thing. If you don't have self-esteem, we are at a loss for words when you come searching for it to us. We don't know what to tell you. So we're gonna lie. We're gonna lie and tell you what we think you want to hear, right? Because at the end of the day, we know that you really don't want the truth. And the truth is, we think you fly any damn way. No matter what you think you look like, you fly to us. At the end of the day, we don't care about the shit that y'all care about. We just don't. Look. Be smooth. Shave. Be cute. You know what I'm saying? All that extra shit we do not care about. My God. What's up, Akasha? My dude. Hey, man. Shout out to my guy, Akasha, man. Hey. And I gotta talk about this now that I seen my guy. I was about to click off on that. So I've been talking about it, you know, but my man's the producer on He's the producer for a series that we're working on, man. And my dude's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like he is without question the best cat that I done worked with thus far. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about 4 years into this. I work with some amazing people, man. But my guy Kasha, he top notch, right? And I can't say enough good things about this dude. Not just about my guy professionally, you know what I'm saying, but just personally. Straight up stand up dude. So keep a lookout for DID. You know, we've been talking about it on social media. Keep a lookout for DID. Keep a lookout for Madam in the Mirror. What else? I don't know if I can talk about the other one because I don't even know if it's out yet. But when I get Clarence to talk about that shit, I'll tell you about that one too. I just don't know yet. Bet. I got you, bro. I'm calling you as soon as the show's over. Sin. All right, so I can't talk about Sin. Keep a lookout for Sin. Sin the movie. SIN. Sin the movie. Right. That's what I was wondering if I could talk about. I didn't know if I could talk about Sin or not. But keep a lookout for Sin the movie. So we got DID, we got Madam in the Mirror, we got Sin. Keep a lookout. Oh, hold the fuck up. What is that? That's news to me. I don't know about no Lux. Hey man, stop it. I don't even know about this shit. Lux Life. I ain't never. Okay, Love is an Illusion. Okay, I know about that one. I don't know about Lux Life. Bro. Man, I don't know about no damn Lux Life. Hey man, stop. Hey man, I'm about to. Hey, boy. Alright, I'm gonna call you. Hey, as soon as I'm off the air, bro, I'm gonna call you. We need to rap. You doing too much. He putting all these goddamn movies out. Shit. All right, now I will do that one. Dutch Street Films, right? So everybody check out Dutch Street Films, man. Let me put that on the screen. Dutch Street Films. I'll put them all up there. Hold up. On the Run with Love. I heard you say something about that, but I don't even know if I really was hip to that one. Love's an Illusion. I knew about that one. Lux Life. I ain't never heard of that one. I ain't never even heard you talk about that one. Seeing the movie. Okay. That's what's up. All right. So, let me end like this. Evolution, right? Let's evolve. So, again, the challenge is still out there. Anybody on the face of the planet, I don't care how long it is that this is aired, that you've seen it, listen to what I'm telling you. Everywhere. Okay. If you have ever seen a caterpillar evolve into a butterfly or a moth and then de-evolve back into a butterfly, let me know. Anything other than evolution is change. And I'm not knocking change. What I'm saying is when a woman tells her man after he's told her, hey, look, you doing too much. And she's like, I could change. And he's like, okay, what he needs to realize that if she can change back. And vice versa. When your man is coming to you and he tells you, baby, I can change, he is correct. He can change. But if you change, you can change back. Right? That's what I'm talking about. You did. Keep in mind, the greatest danger for us is not that we aim too high and miss, is that we aim too low and hit. It's too much of this low-hanging fruit going on, and we grabbing it and we snatching it off and we thinking that it's good fruit, and it's not, because real good fruit is up at the top, because without struggle, there is no progress. Frederick Douglass, right? I told y'all I was gonna make all this shit make sense. I was gonna wrap it all up, And I gotta keep scrap, like the real scrap, like the scrap that y'all meeting right now. This is a facsimile of the real scrap. The real scrap is in a cage behind some thick ass chains and shit. He be trying to get out all the goddamn time, but him and Damon, they, so I be having to figure out when conflict happens, they beef for real. You dig? Thankfully, Damon is smart and he wins all the time. But Scrap will beat Damon's ass. I'm telling you, Scrap gets down. So I got to keep Scrap on the wraps, right? So, and what's left? Oh yeah, super villain. Period. Point blank. Don't let me get a goddamn gauntlet snapping you motherfuckers away. Tune in next week. Same notorious time, same notorious station. It's your man of many names and monikers. Evolve. Don't grab the low-hanging fruit. Take some time. Struggle a little bit and go to the top. You'll be better for it. So until next week, until the next time, peace.